Alright, what's going on, guys? We are here for week 3 of the IPA. This week we're going up against the Riptide Blastoise and Sun. He's got a team of Dragapult, Mandibuzz, Inteleon, Donphan, Cryogonal, Cradily, Mega Medicham, Heatran, Roselia, Electivire, and Florges. So pretty annoying team. Well, pretty good, pretty strong team. I remember I used Mega Medicham once, and it was really good, really powerful. I got like 30 kills in that league. But I had webs, and he does not. So just looking at his team, I mean, Dragapult is such a threat. I don't think I'm gonna be able to kill it just because. I mean, if he uses it right, I think he swept week 2, which was pretty crazy with like D-Dance. So we're gonna hope we don't get swept by it, but he's definitely bringing it. I mean, there's no reason not to bring it in any matchup. It's just so fast and it can do so many things. So then you got Mandibuzz, which is his primary like defensive wall, I guess you'd say. Inteleon gives him a fast, hard hitter, hard water type hitter. Donphan and Cryogonal can spin. Donphan, I think he also likes to run offensive, so that's something to keep in mind. Cradily, which yeah, it's Cradily. Mega Medicham, like I said, insanely strong. Heatran is also pretty good. It can be run a few different ways, so we'll have to keep in mind of what it wants to do. It did run Shuckleberry week 2, so my ground coverage might not be as effective as I thought it would. Then he's got Roselia, Electivire, Florges. So Roselia and Cradily is the only questionable thing about this draft. I like his removal. I think Mandibuzz as a defogger is good. I like Cryogonal as a rapid spinner. It's a fast rapid spinner that can also take special hits really well. He might bring that thing just to switch into Kyurem, maybe, but he's also got Florges there, so probably not. Yeah, the only thing about this is that he's got Roselia and Cradily, which I'm just kind of not sure about. But anyway, that's his team. So let's go ahead and look at mine. I got Miltank here. Um, Physically defensive, so I can switch into Dragapult pretty easily. I got the Rocky Helmet too, to do some damage to him. I might change that to Leftovers because Dragon Darts actually does not make contact, so there's not much of a point to actually have Rocky Helmet on this thing if I'm going to be switching into Dragapult. Because I don't even get affected by Ghost type moves, but um, so I might change. I think I'm going to change that to Leftovers because I'm not switching into to Mega Medicham, so that's not really going to matter. But I mean, it is nice against Mandibuzz, I guess, but it can just roost. Anyway, we got Milk Drink, Toxic, Heal Bell in return. This thing can switch into, I feel like I said, Dragapult, unless it's special, which it could be. This thing switches into Dragapult pretty well. We got the Heal Ball in case anything gets toxic, including the Miltank. I could definitely see Mandibuzz toxicking this thing. I can toxic it back, but then I can Heal Bell, which Mandibuzz can't do. I can deal with the Florges pretty well if I toxic, unless it's got aromatherapy, which is definitely possible. And then we're running Scrappy just so that I can hit the Dragapult with return, so that it can't like set up on me or anything. So yeah, that's just about that. It can also switch into Donphan pretty well. Next up we have the Fatal. Now it's running the Habanberry right now. I just had boots on it, but I just changed it because I want to be able to take a hit from Dragapult. Now, even though Habanberry will pop on the first Dragon Dart, and then he'll hit me the same amount of power on the second one, I should still be able to take it if I'm relatively healthy and fire back. So that should be nice. I don't really need Flash Cannon for Florges because it's just I don't need it. Like it's not going to do much anyway. I might as well just hit it with Ice Beam, you know. So and yeah, I mean, other than that, like, this thing hits his team pretty well. I can Earth Power the Heatran and the Electivire. I can Ice Beam, Dragapult, Mandibuzz, Cradily, Roselia, and Donphan. And I can Dragon Pulse the pretty much everything. I mean, do I even need Dragon Pulse? I don't know. I'm still looking through this team. I'm still not sure about this whole team, but I am having a battle in like an hour or so, so we're gonna see how that goes. Protect is just for fake out Medicham so that I don't get faked out, but that's not really gonna matter, is it? We'll see though. We'll see. I might change this set a little bit. But yeah, enough speed to outspeed. Uh, I think max speed Heatran so that I can Earth Power that thing. Again, we gotta watch out for Shucka, but yeah. So next up we got Python. Python's pretty good against this team. Ice Fang, if it's fully defensive Mana Buzz, it's gonna do about 45%. So we gotta whittle that thing down. But if we get enough speed, I mean, this thing's gonna put in work. Protect is nice on this thing because this thing takes a lot of damage, or Mega Sharpedo takes a lot of damage from Fake Out. So if I protect against Medicham and I have more speed, then I can just crunch. This speed allows me to outspeed. It might just be Dragapult. No, because I think I outspeed the Dragapult anyway. I don't know. It's for something. I know that. Maybe Heatran again. I guess I can. This is 300. Oh, that's outspeed Adamant Medicham. That's what it is. Adamant Mega Medicham I can outspeed with no speed. Like if I Mega Evolve and then switch out, I can switch back and still outspeed an Adamant Medicham. So yeah, that's just, I mean it's pretty good. I need the Crunch for Dragapult, need the Ice Fang for Mana Buzz, but other than that, Liquidation plus Crunch just goes in on this team pretty much, and that's what I'm gonna need. I didn't think Poison Jab was worth it on this set for Florges. I needed the other 4 moves pretty much. Next up we got Finny. Now Finny is rocking fully defensive. If you look at his team, it's pretty physically offensive. He's got Dragapult, which can be run specially. If it's run specially, then this Finny should be able to deal with it pretty well even without investment. Then he's got Inteleon, which I can switch into even without investment. Heatran, same thing pretty much. Not a lot, but a good amount. And I just got the Reflect Life Screen default Moonblast. I'm trying to set up screens just because I don't know, I might change this set too. We're having this battle on Monday, and I had the other battle on Saturday, and I've just kind of been busy. I haven't been putting a lot of effort into. I didn't put a lot of thought, brain power into this team builder. But if I change anything, I'll let you know. This is going to be another post-com, but that's okay. My idea with this thing was if I set up the screens, my offensive mons like Kyurem, Mega Sharpedo, and Gank the Nihilego can do a little bit more damage, or they can take more hits, which makes them do a little bit more damage. So yeah, that was that. That was the idea there. Next up we have Gank. Like I said, this will outspeed a Medicham, max speed Medicham. So no protect on this one. We got Substitute, Sludge Wave, Power Gem, and Grass Knot. Grass Knot hits Donphan pretty well. Can also hit Inteleon. I don't know. I'd probably Sludge Wave the Inteleon, but this thing is pretty good against this team, I'd say. I mean, Sludge Wave hits everything but Dragapult, Heatran, Donphan. That's about it. And then everything else I just Power Gem or Grass Knot. So that's the plan with this thing. I'm hoping to get a sub up so that I can take a Fake Out with Mega Medicham and then not get flinched, or take a Bullet Punch. Either way, I mean, I can keep a sub up, or not die to that hit. This thing's great for Florges. I switch into Florges pretty much every time unless he's running like Psychic. And yeah, hoping a late game sweep with this thing. If it's a special Dragapult, I can definitely take a hit from that thing, so that's good to know. And then just Power Gem it back should do a lot of damage. Last but not least, we have the Registeel. We got Subtoxic, Protect, Earthquake. This thing with just kind of max HP and then defense, mixed defense. This is good for Dragapult. It's a good middle ground. I have the 48 Adamant nature so that I can hopefully break subs from Dragapult. I don't want Dragapult setting up on me. But I also didn't want to run Iron Head because I didn't want Heatran to come in freely against me because I can't hit Heatran any other way. So the plan with this thing is I can bring it in on, if Dragapult's like locked into something like Dragon Darts or Draco Meteor or something, I can sub up on it. If I can switch in on Mandibuzz and sub up on it. I can switch into Cryogonal and sub up, Cradilly, Roselia, Florges. I can switch into a lot of things with this thing, and then I can substitute and then protect and then toxic and protect with the leftovers. I think it works really well. I'm gonna try it. I haven't used Registeel yet, which I think is a little bit surprising since I do like using Registeel. I think it's super reliable at what it does. So um, yeah, we're gonna hope. I might change a few things around, like I said, but we're gonna hope to take this dub. Um, Let me just talk about real quick what I didn't bring. I didn't bring Marowak because Mana Buzz walls it every time easily, so I didn't have a need for it really. Also, Inteleon deals with it pretty well. Dragapult just probably kills it in one hit. Manectric I was considering, but there really wasn't. He switches either Electivire or Florges on it every time, So and Donphan, so that's what that is. And then no Claydol. Could have brought Claydol for Mega Medicham, but Mega Medicham does get Ice Punch, so that wouldn't help too much anyway. I don't really have a switch in to Mega Medicham. Not that anyone ever does, but it is what it is. Um, and then no Passimian because again, Mandibuzz. I just didn't think it had a good matchup. I mean, other than Heatran, which I have other things for, I don't do much to his team with Passimian really. If I run it Scarfed, then I really don't have any power against Mandibuzz or Donphan or Florges for that matter. And then last but not least, a Moongus didn't come just because it doesn't do too much against his team. Heatran just beats it. Mega Medicham beats it. Dragapult probably beats it. It can just sub up on it. I didn't want that to happen. Unless I bring Foul Play, I guess. But yeah, that's gonna be that. I guess if I'm predicting his 6, he'll probably bring Dragapult, Mandibuzz, Mega Medicham, Donphan, Florges, and we'll go Heatran. So those are the 6 I'm predicting. Could be wrong on that. He might bring Cryogonal. He might bring, I don't know, Roselia for something. Who knows? But yeah, I'll cut again if I make any changes. I'll let you know before we start the battle, or like before I. Yeah. Anyway, okay. I'll see you there. All right, here we are with the battle, and oh, I'm on the wrong side. All right, whatever. Anyway, yeah. So as you can see, he brought basically everything except for the Donphan. He didn't bring Donphan, and honestly, looking at my team, I should have expected that, maybe, but it is what it is. I just kind of picked 6 that I thought looked good. But yeah, so his only Stealth Rocker would be Heatran, and Electivire is his replacement for the Donphan. But everything else I got right. Electivire is pretty nice against my team. It can switch into Finny, it can deal a lot of damage, gets coverage moves that are nice, so yeah, but looking at the matchup, I don't really have anything for Medicham. I'm going to lead with Finny because it's the best answer if he leads with Mega Medicham. Also, I changed a few things. So first of all, Miltank can't get Return in Gen 8. I didn't know that, so I changed to Body Slam. Kyurem, I kept the Haban Berry, but I changed Dragon Pulse to Reflect because I didn't really have a need for Dragon Pulse like against this team. Like as long as he doesn't bring an Inteleon, Dragon Pulse does nothing really for me. So I didn't bring it. I brought Reflect instead because I thought that getting Reflect up might be helpful. And then the other thing, I changed Finny completely. I made it fast. I gave it a sub Calm Mind Surf Moonblast with Salic Berry. I don't really know why. I wanted to try it, I guess. And I put enough. I made it timid. I made it enough speed to outspeed a Dragapult at plus once I got the Salic Berry. And it would have worked out nicely if Finny got some type of recovery. Like if I had Recover instead of Moonblast, I could just surf his whole team, honestly. Well, except for Dragapult. But if we get Dragapult a little bit weakened, we can just surf his whole team. But it doesn't get recovery, so yeah, just get Moonblast or get Florges weak and then go to town, I guess. But that was the idea. But anyway, let's just start the battle. Let's put on slow. There we go. Okay, so I lead Finny, like I said. He's got the Heatran lead, has a balloon. I know he's probably gonna switch. I just surf anyway. Um, does not that much actually. Does not that much. I calculated he's gotta be like max HP Assault Vest to take that hit that well. Um, so then he Volt switches. I was gonna change Miltank to leftovers, but I forgot to, so I didn't. Um, so less recovery for me. Para me. I just body slam here against Mega Medici. I'm like, okay, if he wants to kill me, that's fine. I'm not gonna switch into Finny right now. I body slam twice, and then I'm like, okay, he's gonna Drain Punch here. What he's doing is that he definitely has Drain Punch, so he just wants to get low, and like even if he takes some health, some damage, with the substitute, he can just get it all back by going for Drain Punch. So I end up switching to Finny, seeing that he's probably gonna do that. So if he switches an Electivire, probably could have just Zen Headbutt there and killed me, but he didn't. As I get the Electivire a little bit weak, he does bring me down to my Salac, which I was kind of hoping he wouldn't, because I wanted that for maybe later. But now it's just, I don't really need this thing anymore. I do go for Moonblast here, and I should have switched into Nihilego or Registeel that turn. Um, Even if Finny isn't worth keeping around, I didn't need to switch, so then I take a little bit of damage on Gank. But I guess the better thing is that he didn't get to pass the wish off to someone else, so um, that's nice. I go for Power Gem here. I don't want to reveal the substitute. So I get the Beast Boost here. I believe he goes into Dragapult here. No, he goes in Heatran, sorry. So this thing can do a good amount of damage to me. I actually didn't think about Earth Power. I only thought about Flash Cannon. But he does go for Earth Power here, which I definitely would have died to. I was considering staying and just going for Power Gem to do some damage, but he had Earth Power, so I'm really glad I didn't do that. I go into Sharpedo, right? Go for the Liquidation, do 85 to him. He goes for Sunny Day. I thought he was gonna switch, but he doesn't. I don't have Speed Boost. I have Rough Skin because when I made the team, I didn't. I made the team really quickly, right? I didn't change it to Speed Boost because I prepped in the prep it was Mega Sharpedo, so it was just Strong Jaw. I didn't change it to Speed Boost, which is just really annoying. The game could have gone much better for me. I do get that defense drop, so Ice Fang does a lot to that thing. It's definitely not physically defensive, so I weaken Mana Buzz, which is great, but yeah, he goes into Dragapult. I don't know. He Dragon Darts. It doesn't do a lot. I actually didn't know that Misty Terrain weakens Dragon type moves. That's pretty dope. But here he's just gonna be able to kill me, which is fine. I mean, as long as Florges was around, this Kyurem wasn't doing much. Um, so yeah, Dragapult gets one kill there. As I go into Triumph, I know he's probably gonna switch. I just go for the Toxic. I actually, at this point, I forgot that Heatran had his balloon popped. I didn't even know that I did any damage to Heatran. So that was a little bit annoying. I think I probably would have gone for Earthquake there if I knew that. But Toxic was probably actually better here because he's switching Mana Buzz. I know he's gonna Roost there, or U-turn, which is fine. So I'm gonna Gank. Gank's able to sub up here. I believe I go for a Power Gem here. Yeah, I go for a Power Gem because I thought he was gonna switch. I didn't think he'd stand, and I didn't really lose much by going for Power Gem because I know he can't do much to me back. So yeah, that was the thought process there. I think I go for Sludge Wave here. It does a decent amount, but he's gonna get all that health back with the Wish. I actually did forget here that I didn't forget. I knew it has an Infiltrator, but it just slipped my mind at the moment, and I'm just like, okay, let me just Power Gem, do some damage. He can break my sub and do a little bit more, but he doesn't break my sub because he had an Infiltrator. Almost kills me. I go into Registeel. He gets a crit on that first one, and then not a crit on the second one. And I know that Registeel's a decent answer to this Seance here. As I go for I double out. I double out predicting Miltank to come, or predicting Heatran to come in, and that I still thought that I hadn't done any damage to the Heatran, but then I'm like, oh, I did that much. I go for the Body Slam. I don't kill it, as it's able to Magma Storm and take me out there. So I do get the Para though, so that means Registeel will be able to outspeed it. So in comes Sharpedo. I believe I just go, okay, I go for the Crunch here, and then I'm able to just knock this thing out. I go for Liquidation here, just in case he wanted to, I don't know, bring out Florges, whatever. He wasn't going to switch that thing out though. So in comes Dragapult. I just let this thing drop. I can't do anything else. I'm pretty much sure that the Medicham is Jolly, so I won't be able to outspeed it anyway with Sharpedo. So I go to Triumph here. I go for Sub because I know he's probably gonna switch. Given that Nihilego is a threat without Dragapult around. So I go for Sub. I'm able to go for Protect because I'm pretty confident that he doesn't have Stealth Rocks. Because he's got Sunny Day and Magma Storm. So I go for Earthquake here. So that Para did end up really helping me there. So now I have a Sub up. He goes to Medicham. I'm thinking he's probably gonna do the same thing that he did in front of Miltank, is just Sub up and hope that he can not get his Sub breaking or broken. I go for Earthquake to break the Sub, get a crit, useless. And I go for Earthquake again. I think. Do I do it? No, I go for Toxic there. I should have Earthquaked. And I knew that. I just had a. I mean, because Toxic doesn't help me there anyway. So I should just Earthquake. I think. So if I go for Earthquake there, does it do 37%? I'm not sure. Because. Yeah, if it doesn't do 37, then I lose already. Because he Drain Punches, gets a lot of health back. And then I can't kill him with another one. It would have been a 2-0 instead of a 3-0 here, because Nihilego would have been able to pick up the kill if Medicham was much lower. As you're gonna see, it brings him down to like 1 HP. So, but yeah, if I Earthquake there, I'm in a pretty good spot. I beat Floor just by Toxicking as long as he doesn't have Aromatherapy, and I could maybe beat Registeel or Dragapult with Registeel if he doesn't have Sub, but all we saw from that thing is Dragon Dart, so he probably had like Shadow Claw, um, which I don't think would do that much, but it would do like a good amount. Yeah, if it didn't break, if no, it would have broken Sub. I think Shadow Claw would have broken Sub. But yeah, that's gonna be that. Another 3-0 loss, or the other two were 1-0. This one was 3-0. I didn't have much confidence going into this one anyway. I was just kind of hoping to have some fun. That's in part why I brought Finny, just the sub CM Salikberry Finny, just to see if, I don't know, it would do something. But yeah, we're on 3. Um, hopefully the Owl Fight Club is going better than this, but yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, and we'll try to come back. I don't know, maybe we can get 4 wins in a row and get into playoffs somehow. I don't see that likely though, but we'll see. Alright, see you guys.